So here we go. The Four Yorkshiremen. Feel free to make substitutions as to, desert bus, if it should seem appropriate.
Okay.
So shall we go? I know who went. We go. James, you want in on this?
No. No part in this.
Corey,
go for
all
it.
right. So we'll go Ian, Corey,
Oh my god. This one.
Andy, and myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Very passable. That very passable bit of risotto.
Nothing like a good glass of Chateau de Chasselet Asian Hype Hosea.
You're right there, Obadiah.
Who would have thought 30 years ago that we'd all be sitting here drinking Chateau de Chasselet, eh?
In them days, we was glad to have a price of a cup of tea.
Cup of cold tea.
Without milk or sugar.
Or tea.
In a crack cup and all.
Oh, we never had a cup. We used to drink out of a roll-up newspaper.
The best we could manage was to suck on a piece of damp cloth.
But we were happy in those days, though we were poor.
Aye, because we were poor. My dad used to say to me, money doesn't buy happiness, son.
Aye, he was right.
I was.
I was happier when I had nothing. We used to live in this tiny old house with a great big holes in the roof.
House? You were lucky. Live in a house. We used to live in one room, all 26 of us. No furniture, half the floor missing, and we were all huddled together in one corner, fear of falling.
You were lucky to have a room. We used to have to live in the corridor.
Oh, I used to dream of living in a corridor. What had been a palace to us. We used to live in an old water tank on a rubbish heap. We all woke up every morning by having a load of rotten fish dumped all over the house.
Well, when I say house, it was only a hole in the ground covered by a sheet of tarpaulin, but it was a house to us.
We were evicted from our hole in the ground. We had to go live in a lake.
You were lucky to have a lake. We had 150 of us living in a shoebox in the middle of the road.
Cardboard box?
Aye.
You were lucky. We lived in 3 months in a paper bag in a septic tank. We used to have to get up at 6 in the morning, clean the paper bag, eat a crust to stay in bed, go to work to the mill, 14 hours a day, week in, week out, 6 pence a week. And when we got home, our dad would thrash us to sleep with his belt.
Luxury. We used to have to get out to the lake, 6 o'clock in the morning, clean the lake, eat a handful of old gravel, work 20-hour day down at mill for tuppence a month, come home, dad would thrash us to sleep with a broken bottle, if we were lucky.
Well, of course, we had it tough. We used to have to get up out of a shoebox at 12 o'clock at night and lick road clean with tongue. We had 2 bits of cold gravel, worked 24 hours in a day at the mill for 6 months every 4 years. And when we got home, our dad would slice us in 2 with a bread knife.
Right. I had to get up in the morning at 10 o'clock at night, half an hour before I went to bed, drink a cup of sulfuric acid, work 29 hours at the mill, pay mill owner for the permission of coming to work, and then when we got home, our dad and mother would kill us, dance about in our graves singing hallelujah.
And you try and tell that to young people today, and they won't believe you.
No, they won't.
Won't.